Test, test, test. So, got my first PC build, and of course, I wanted to try out the RPCS3. And mind you, I knew about this program maybe like a year ago or so, and I got so excited about it just playing old PS3 games. Mind you, at the same time, I had the PS3 at the time, so all these games I owned this one, got that one, Resistance. I played Resistance 1 and 2. And let's just say that I really, at the time, I really enjoyed the PS3. But when I heard about this program, the PS3 Emulator, this can enhance the graphics, push the games up to 4K, 60 plus frames. Like, oh man, I need that. And so I did some research on it. I actually downloaded the program and played Killzone on my work laptop. And mind you, the game crashed like instantly because there's no graphics card on that. So let's learn from that one. Fast forward today, the setup process, downloading the emulator and everything, and downloading the games is a real hassle. I think but it really paid off. There's a few few YouTube videos that really explain the process, but you really have to do online research to find the games. So I won't share that here because I know YouTube probably will flag it if I do mention it. So, but the information is out there. You got to find it. Google search is going to be your best friend if you want to play these games. Mind you, of Killzone, I played the first mission of Killzone, 1080p, 60 frames, but with this system, um, I play around between 40 and 50 frames a second. At 1080p. I don't know if I can test that resolution. I meant to do a video on each of these games too in the future, so stay tuned for that. Mind you, all the games I'm playing right now is in game, so that means is you're gonna expect some heavy bugs. Expect bugs, not 100% compatibility. Killzone 2. I have a mid range PC. I think so. Um, so Killzone does stutter. It can go as low as like 20 frames a second. There's a lot of action. There's let's see. And there is a way to let me see, not this one. Game. You can actually deframe some of the. You can disable post processing and everything else, but I leave that on. I want to experience it as is. Because I like the smoke and everything else just gives it more of a cinematic look. And I was gonna say the emulator does pull the full potential of it. I play my games at 1080p. I think these games weren't not tailor made to play in 4K. I mean, this one caps at 720. This one caps at 1080. I think I seen someone post a video about 4K on Killzone, but it's not listed here. So, mind you, I played 720, and 1080p. I think it's upscaled too. I think these games were only mastered at 720. So playing Killzone at higher frames a second when it's possible and the higher resolution is just like it's so smooth. I don't think it has the. I know what the PS3 version of Killzone has like stutters and spikes, but I don't notice it. It's there, but not as often as the PS3 version. Playing Metal Gear at 1080p 60. Oh my gosh, it's just so beautiful to look at. Killzone didn't spend too much time with it, but at a higher resolution and 60 frames, I mean, it really brings the the fullness of the game, the full potential of the game. Looking back now, just playing the PS3 version of this, it definitely and is definitely capped these games back. But the emulator, thanks to our PCS3, you can play these games at higher res and higher frames per second. For instance, Metal Gear Solid 4, you play for 2 minutes and you get like a 10-minute cutscene. And like you just gotta enjoy the cinematics, the movement. Hideo Kojima, it's like a cinematic movie. It's beautiful to look at, even in the cutscenes. Killzone, the same thing. Trailer and everything else, but high resolution, higher frames. And there was another game I want to get. I probably want to go back and play Resistance 1 and 2. I played that on the PS3 version. It looked beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It's just that if I want to play those games at higher resolution and 60 frames. So let me see what else. Like I said, I'll probably drop a video of these three games and everything else. If you have the proper PC setup and you have time and patience to download the emulator and download the games and everything else, you will definitely it would definitely be worth it, especially what games you like to play. I think there's only a couple more games I play. I only play a few PS3 games. I kept my PS3 just to keep play Killzone, Metal Gear, and Resistance games. Yeah, I don't know if I would still want to sell the PS3 since I have the emulator and stuff, but it depends. This is my rant. All right, good.